Yes, guys, welcome back again. Welcome to the first review of Retail Podcast. And this is a review of Toxic Talk, with Jay Frost and Triple X. And we're going to break it down. We're going to break down the video. So we can start it off and kick it off like this and see what I'm talking about.
You understand?
That is true.
You understand? Physical attraction doesn't have nothing to do with a man liking him.
Boom! Toxic talk. As you can see, Triple X there again. And let's be honest, and the music and the dance and the selector of flirt with man. Or Shensi or Skilly Bang or what about the real thing that actually matter. You know what I say? Triple X, big up yourself and people in here.
Yeah, but don't big already still. Well,
alright, that is true.
Smaller.
That is true.
People big up on yourself, big up to everybody. Big up to everybody. Enjoy the previous interview. Big up the people. Hate the previous interview.
And we're gonna hate this too.
We're gonna hate this too. I know we're not really. We're not really business with us.
That is true.
So they rate we are here to.
Now, before we start, I don't know, like, share, if you're new here, subscribe, Toxic Talk. We're going to start from the point where I talk about ambition and 5-year plan in our relationship, because that was a point where enough people did kind of cling on to. When you say, yo, you have a girl there with a man and him only dream is for put on a room on the house or have a yingers or, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you don't necessarily, like, somebody do raise a valid point. Let me say them and say, having a 5-year plan, I don't really it because anything can happen. The 5-year plan will come true, but it's not what the plan is, It's the facts that the person have ambition. It's the facts that the person now go just sickle and just become stagnant. That the facts that the person want to go further, or the person see themselves in something, and then you can say, all right, boom, that person have hopes to the future, and me have hopes to the future. Probably two can set some come in tandem and work in a synchrony. To work towards a cohesive goal or in some form of cohesion. But if you want more out of life and you see a person and say, you know what, I'm not really pray nothing, but I'm good, I'm comfortable.
Just a live, just a laugh.
So, like, this is where you have to stay. You understand? You have to just look on it and say, this is where I'm going to have to stay. And the truth of the matter is, anybody who in a long-term relationship know this for a fuck. After you're there with somebody for over 5, 6, 7 years, the person where you meet 7 years ago is a totally different person. You understand? So if you only go there with somebody based on attraction, like physical attraction, you understand? The relationship not gonna last. And you're not gonna have no form of stability in that relationship there. Because beauty fade. You understand? Attraction fade.
Yeah, you're right about that in a Triple X. Because, physical attraction is one thing. When it comes to attraction, you have different type of attraction, and physical attraction is one of them. And him right on that, but we see what I talk about.
No matter how a girl is sexy, you fuck her enough, if all she have about sexiness, it get played out. You have to end up start hate her. Them have a thing where them always say, show me the most beautiful woman in the world.
You can find a man.
And once you find a man, you find the man who tired for fuck her. You understand me I say? Because at the end of the day, attraction just goes so far. Physical appearance only goes so far.
Yeah, that is true. That's like enough time I see someone I talk about, yo, meet me lose, licky me now.
With them
me know me can't manage that.
You understand? What's if he's a man when I really so?
Most now.
Yeah, like now to be a woman now in this generation at this time are the best time ever. You understand? Women can work where they want to work. They can go to schools where they want to go.
No man not go there right now.
No man not go there now. Because the man, most of the man them right now, most of the man them are coward and them soft and them weakest set of man them in this generation right now. The most sensitive set of man.
Alright, but you know feel like said that come from like, I'm not blame women, but when you see terms like toxic masculinity, which I don't know what the fuck that mean. Because at the end of the day, if a woman, if a man supposed to violate a woman out of rule, she gotta link the toxic masculinity man first. She gotta link her bad man, brother.
Guys, stop listening to women about this whole toxic masculinity bullshit. Listen, a man is a man. Yeah, it's just simple as that. There's nothing toxic about a man. And if the man call it toxic, I feel the business that,
Alright, bad man. Alright, bad man who did that look her for defend her.
You are guano. I think that the term toxic masculinity is overused. That's the biggest thing. Like it's overused. Like you see some people when like certain like narcissism,
misogynistic,
misogynistic are two of the most are the most overused term. Them.
TikTok words. TikTok words,
You understand me? I say the people people use them out of context so much. You understand? Like it's similar to the context we are trying to use, but every little thing them kind as toxic masculinity. Like woman, if me I go somewhere, babe, you know, so me I go Ray, and me I come back for Ray, and me now come back in her. Me and Ray I go. You understand me? I say because that is just necessary. Because I like say me have to tell you say I'm going to go there and then I'm going to stop there, then I'm going to go there, I'm going there to fuck.
Vicinity.
Yeah, you understand? But you're still supposed to can communicate to the person if in case, not only in case anything happen, but just if you can't cook, you want the man, right? You want the man, you want the man happy is them being...
They might exalt themselves.
They might exalt themselves or they might push back feminism and one bag of food. That is bullshit, you understand?
The dog. Them get ungrateful, you fuck.
Ungrateful.
Yeah, me I tell you.
I could have buy the dog and just say, I never buy the dog, yeah. You understand me?
Yo, I'm tell you.
Understand them unrealistic expectations.
Let me give you the actual story. So the girl said she want a dog. If a girl tell you that she want a dog, what type of dog you can buy her? If a girl says she want a dog, what type of dog you can buy her?
If a girl tells her she want a dog, don't buy a dog. Because you're not supposed to listen to woman in the first place. You know, don't be a want when it comes to women. It's supposed to be a need. You know, not a want.
Like a pugler.
A small dog, right? That's a girly dog.
Yeah.
Blood clot. This girl, months after, you know, after just tell me, say, oh, she appreciate the dog and oh, the dog help her with her mental health and the dog is like our son or whatever. She got tell me, say, the dog don't fit her fucking personality. She want one pit bull. And you know what fuck up about this? If she did ever tell me that she want one pit bull, because I remember, you know, I surprise what I try to surprise people. What I try when people don't say, well, listen to them when they talk, you see me? You know, I got you one is and I got you the other. If they ever mention she want a pit bull, you know what that'd be easy? Because my uncle literally breed pit bulls.
Well, you remember this.
But I have to show you how people are ungrateful though.
Jay, you have to take accountability to it.
They go at accountability.
Guess what?
Yeah.
You know the type of demon you take up on yourself, brother.
Me never know. Me never know. No, me never know.
Let me tell you something. We as man, let me tell you something. Alright, let me tell you something. It's true. Real as fuck now.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen. You so now look somebody, if the person interested in you, them are gonna put them best foot forward. Them not gonna show them dirty side.
You're not gonna see the con them.
You have to set so and know how to draw them out. You have to put them in some situation where them uncomfortable and then you have to see, look for the triggers them and them something. It is a big finding a partner.
Guys, and a different side of things, you know, but you see, when you're out there dealing with women, right? You need to be dealing with women who treat you a certain type of way. And depending on the type of man you are, you require certain treatment. You know, if you have low self-esteem, yes, of course, you know, you're okay with that woman walking over you and all of that. But we're talking about actual men, you know, men who have standards, kings, gods, you know. And if a woman isn't treating you like such, you shouldn't be dealing with her, you know, because if you see yourself as that, that person should see you also as that. So, you need to only interact with type of woman who see you as that type of guy, you know. You don't need to be trying to test women to see, oh, if she's going to do this or she's going to do that. Listen, guys, women reveal their true colors. That's why you have the vetting process. That's why you vet women. You know, that's the type of person you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's work, you know. It is work, you know, because this is somebody where you potentially are going to spend an extended amount of time with. You understand me?
Probably build life with.
Life with. Well, yeah,
build life. I breed again, I know.
You understand me? I say. So you have to set so and you have to put your effort into getting to know the person. You have to set so that when the red flag them come, address the red flag them. Don't say them and say, I can't live with that. If you see something with the person I do and I like, you can't say, yo, you know, say, I'm not really too into that style. I'm not really too big that. If I something we can compromise or we can build and we can go and sort out that. You understand?
No, but that compromise part, no, you know, we don't work with that. You know, Because as a man, you're not supposed to be flexible. Especially when you're meeting a woman for the first time. You should be compromising and trying to change or tweak how you move as a man in order to accommodate this person. That's where compatibility comes in. See, when you are a guy and you require a specific type of woman, you see, you have to understand that the women who are for you will be with you. There is no trying to change up anything. There is no switching up how you move. There is no tweaking. There's no adjustments. You are just being who you are as a man. And the women who fit that will just fall in and fit in. There is no switching up. Yes, man.
And instead of, oh, a red flag there, come, so I can't live with it. You don't even address it to the person. Don't make the person know says it's a pet peeve for them to like. If somebody like you enough and you are doing something, they are doing something that you do not like.
Then we make the sacrifice.
Then we make the sacrifice. If they not change it fully, then we try to change it. You understand me? I say, don't just look past and say, deal breaker for me, I am the person left. You understand? The problem with a lot of women right now is that they are looking for perfection. Outward perfection. Them not try to perfect themselves.
I'm the guy. I'm perfect. I'm perfect. I'm flawless. Because that is how I see myself. No, listen. You can call it delusional or not, because how I see things is that I am from the source of all this. And when you really look below the surface and understand, who you are and what you really are, there is no flaw in this creation. And you really understand what's going on. There is no flaw.
Yeah, but
They look for somebody out there were perfect, but them not looking at themselves as I said them. No.
So they want some junk girl. Man, that's what you say,
Them look at them say, all right, boom. What me want, because most women know. You understand? I really want someone like Kevin Samuels or Andrew Tate or whatever. You understand? But most women right now, they want a tall, dark, handsome, athletic man where charismatic and charming.
Have money, boss gun, go church.
We have bad man, we're intelligent. You understand? We have good skin.
Guys.
Bring that ass back like a boom, 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 boom. Bring that ass back like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Guys, no. Stop focusing on what women want. Who cares if they want this tall, dark, handsome guy who have six-pack and six figures and drive a Lamborghini? Who cares? That have nothing to do with me. That has nothing to do with you as a man, what a woman wants. You have to understand that. Because you are the need. So you don't care what you want. You see, a lot of guys focus too much on what women want and take the focus off themselves. And when you take the focus off yourself, you tend to, pedestalizing the woman. And that is how you get guys trying to, move according to what women wants. So them start switch up how them actually move in order to accommodate and facilitate the woman wants. So guys who go to the gym for women. Guys who make money for women. I didn't say all guys, but a lot of men who, not men, but these males who try to live their life according to what they hear women say they want. Is the biggest set of losers, because you have to understand that, guys, when you are moving according to what the woman says she wants, you are in the loser position. It should be the other way around, where you set out your standards and requirements, and then the woman move according to what you say you will want and require, you know. But these guys just tend to take cues from women, and it's the biggest falling point for you, as a man. You can't move based off what women say they want. You have to focus on yourself, focus on what you want, and then entertain the woman who wants the same thing as you. you know. Because you have to understand, guys, nothing outside of yourself matters at the end of the day. It all comes down back to who you are inside, who you really are as that man, as the man. And that has nothing to do with your money, your clothes, your cars, your status, nothing like that. Those are perks, just as the woman. Because a woman is not different from anything like that. It's just perks, add-ons. But guys tend to, you know, pedestalize and specialize, women, and think that, they're these celestial beings that they have to try to study and, become this type of person in order to get this one woman. And it's the biggest losing point.
And dress nice.
Corporate, but sell drugs.
But him not for being a batty man. She want a man where can got a boardroom them, but him still have money.
And guys, listen. This is not saying you're not supposed to take care of yourself. This is not saying you're not supposed to be a man who loves himself and have a high self-esteem. But don't make the mistake to be doing any of this for a woman. You need to be doing this for yourself. That's self-love. Because you see, a lot of people realize a lot of people love everything else but themselves. A lot of people believe in everything else but themselves. A lot of people worship everything else but themselves. So you have to put the focus back on you and understand that, I am the shit. Just that simple,
And spend like a scammer. You understand? She want him for street smart, so him know every man in every garrison, but she don't want him to be a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah.
Like the man what them want don't exist. The man that these women want.
Him need that boat, man. Jesus.
Brother.
Not
even Jesus, brother. Not have them quality of what them gyal want, brother. It doesn't exist. And then when they actually do get a man now, they keep comparing the man to the fantasy man them having in them head.
Triple, let me tell you something.
Hold on, what help for reiterate?
Guys, let me tell you something, guys. You see, when you're all gamed up and you have game, you will experience that. You will be that fantasy guy that she compares every other guy to. Trust me. She will actually tell you that. She use you as the standard because you set the bar. You are the standard. So she doesn't have any other choice than to use you as a standard. And that only happens when you have game and you actually know who you are as a man. And you tap into that third eye. Captivate her soul, captivate her mind. She has no other choice. So these average guys sit on the sideline and complain about these guys being fictitious and perfect. And guys, you have to understand, there's nothing special about me. The only difference is I focus on me and you focus on her. That's the only difference.
Fantasy man there. You see the social media where all of them gala have them follow some gal like Kim Kardashian and all of them gala and them gyal only put the good things them only post the good things them not post the flaws them in them relationship. Them only post say, oh, my boyfriend just bought me, carry me to Cancun, him just carry me go to this, him just carry me go to Maldives.
Bora.
Buy me a Benz. Oh, my boyfriend just took me to the tallest building and we had dinner and we went on a picnic and he brought me to this and we had his and her massages and me and him wear his and her Jordans and I just them think that them see them now say when the girl cuss and say speak pussy girl, me hate it like poison. But as soon as the camera turn on, be a teach start show.
So that me I'm trying to say that me not go to, you know, me I see right now people are fascinated about pictures and what social media perceive them relationship to be.
True.
Everybody these days is upon yo, more with Kim and Kanye have, or more with this and that person have, like, just like YouTube couples, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, you have YouTube couples when them break up, you know, their fans literally cry, you know. Cry.
And the following them split because half would she half would she. The majority of the time, the woman and the man get left out in the cold most of the time still in the car. For some reason, whenever I break up one, it's always the man them fault. You understand? Like a man alone cheat, like a man alone have infidelity, like a man alone have anger issues, a man alone have personality disorders. You understand me? I say, but
alcohol habit.
Yeah, but me I tell you, yes, right now the society we live in, and this is what I do not understand. Until we break down the walls of all of these gender norms, everybody are going to miserable. Everybody just going to stay miserable, brother. Everybody just going to stay miserable. Them gyal are going to constantly have to go buy them plastic sitting here and them vibrate sitting here and rub up on them pussy and enjoy that for the rest of their life. Because them never ever find a man for blood clot please them. Never. You understand me? I say, I want to go old, I want to go be some old girl in some house lock up with some puss and the same poogle and the blood pitbull them. And I live with them till them dead. Them want to go clean them shit till they're dead. Right. Because when I go get the man for themselves there. I mean, I'm telling her this. And then you hear the girl them, oh, we don't need the man at 2022. Liar.
Guys, listen, you're going to have like, just as we have guys who aren't getting any woman, you're gonna have women who choose to stay by themselves because they can't get the man who they want. Not because they can't get any men, because you have to understand that women have access to these, what do you call it now, waste man at their fingertips. Yeah. So it's not a case where a woman can't get sex or a woman can't find a man, but you have to understand that women want the best. But a lot of them, if they can't get you for themselves, they prefer to be alone. Now, you have women now who don't want to be alone and will accept the fact that this guy, this perfect guy that they want, is going to have other women. And they just have to work with it because you have to understand value, you know. You see, it's better to have 100,000 out of 1,000,000 than to have $1 out of 10. You get that? It's better to have 100,000 out of 1,000,000 than $1 out of 10 because when it comes to value, you know, the more valuable something is the easier someone will be to share it. But the less value it has, is the more that person will want to hold on to that because, you know, it's just so small in abundance. So when you are that guy, when you are the shit, and you have so much value, is that one woman can't handle that abundance. So you don't have any other choice than to share that abundance. You know? And they don't have any other choice than to receive fractions of the abundance because it's better to have a man who they desire, not for themselves, but for a period of time, than to have the guy that they don't really want for themselves. It's like, guys, it would be a waste of time for you, because unless you see, and then because you have to understand that these guys are these guys just want to be companions with women. They just want to have the opportunity to be in the presence of a woman. So a lot of these guys don't even care if these women want them or not, because they're just happy for the fact that they have a pretty woman beside them, and they're there, and it doesn't matter if they sleep on the couch or sleep in the doghouse, or they're not getting any sex for how many months, but they can have the opportunity to boast and say, "Hey, this is my girl," or whatever. I don't know what they get out of that, but yeah, these guys just crazy. But let's go.
Bumbo clot tell. No matter how
Amen.
much money I make, a money can blood clot hug you up when you sleep and kiss up on your forehead.
That's facts.
You understand?
Because loneliness wicked anywhere it come from,
Alright.
Whether you're a man or a woman,
matter
loneliness
who you
wicked,
be,
bro.
No matter who you be, brother, how rich a girl is.
Correction. You see, a man can be alone, but a man is never lonely. Why I say that? The reason why I say that is because me always have me. I always have myself. So how can I be lonely? That's the only person you're stuck with from birth to death. Yourself. So how can you ever be lonely? And this comes back to guys who try to form attachments outside of themselves. So it's like if they don't have companionship with females, they feel lonely and they feel out of place. You have guys, not even just guys, but people overall who they can't enjoy their own company. They can't stand to be alone by themselves. They always have to be in some form of groups and crowds. And that's okay for a woman, because women naturally, stay in groups. But you tend to see that nowadays a lot of guys, that's why you have so many spaces, especially on this YouTube thing. You have them called the manosphere, where you have so many different groups of guys, different groups of sorry, sad guys complaining about women. They say, "Oh, these women," always complaining about the women. And they huddle and group up in their own different creek and just complain, you know? So, of course, you're gonna feel lonely. But when you have yourself, man, come on. Like, you know how much fun you can have being alone? You know? There's a different side of you can bring out being alone that nobody else know. But a lot of people are just afraid of themselves, afraid of facing themselves.
That girl go on the man grab her and throat and suck out her tongue. And no matter what them scientists do, you can't get you can't get a robot to do that shit. You understand? And even for a robot bill, by the time them get in 2022 get that on a dead long blood.
Long time.
You understand? And for no throat grab.
Right now, the robot goalie I tell us you have to be 35 or under. He didn't qualify for the
You must say the robot
aggressive.
You can't hurt human being or something.
Robot come here and grab
When them people are sex so boom, I'm telling you this. And every woman want perfection and nobody's willing to settle. You understand me? I say, not for them something that is unrealistic.
Ladies, don't settle. Don't settle, ladies. And as a man, you're not supposed to settle either. Like seriously, real talk. You're not supposed to be settling. Because settling means compromise. You don't have to settle. Because when you know what you want, when you have a standard, when you have a program, when you have a plan, there are billions of people on this planet. You can't just, the first person you find, you just settle because you're too lazy to put in the work. And that's the biggest problem with a lot of guys, especially these young men nowadays. They're so lazy to put in work. Anything at all. Anything at all. Lazy. I know it's a Western culture and the American culture, and Jamaicans adopt the American culture. So you tend to understand that these guys prefer to just compromise. That's how the compromisation comes in. Because you're lazy, you prefer just compromise and say, yeah, I'm going to settle down. Because what's the purpose of settling down? What was happening before for you to be settling down? Why do you have to settle down? What happens after you settle down? I don't really understand. But let's see what this guy is saying.
And I blame it on Hollywood, I blame it on Netflix, I blame it on all of them social media and Disney Channel.
Hollywood and Disney and them is the best thing that happened to women. Best thing that happened to us guys, to us men. Because they sell these, they sell the women the fantasy, and a lot of these waste men, gullible guys, suck it up too. And that is what keeps the economy afloat. You take her out on dates and you married her, you buy her the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton, and all these things. Of course, because you're doing that work for me. I don't have to do that because that's not a part of my requirement. I am not required to do that. That's what you are for.
And Nickelodeon where we grew up on, when this whole princess thing, and you bring Cinderella from where clean rubbish, if you go sex and the prince want her.
And the
rubbish.
shoes fit.
That no blood clot go on in a real life. That no go on. Cinderella could not clean so much dirty shit every day. And I clean out chimney and her face never full of bump. Because the amount of soot where the dirt when I set and climb up her pores.
Yeah.
She have horrible acne. And the prince would have see them big bump in her face. So look like road and I got Saint Thomas. And say, nobody can cross.
Nobody can cross it.
You understand what I say? So don't listen to them foolish.
But you want next thing do I fuck up the game? Women feel like them have options forever. Cause them have the options.
Of course. Of course. Because there's so much of you waste men. There's so much simple Simons. So of course women are going to be having options. But what they don't have, they don't get much of, are opportunities. And when you are that guy, you become the opportunity instead of the option. Because you are the one who have options. You have to understand that the game, nothing is wrong with the game. He said this mess up the game. Nothing is wrong with the game. The game is perfect. The game is working exactly how it's supposed to work. Because everything has to be balanced. You have checks and balances. So you're just only playing your role. It's just that simple.
But them don't have it forever. Cause think about it right now, bro. I'm sure Drake fly out a girl at Jamaica already.
Option one. Option
Man.
O. Option O.
The top...
Option man for do. Man for do.
Like, wait, my DJ my song, no, man. I don't want to collab this, man.
Yeah,
Them have the
man,
option them for talk to. Anybody them
Talk
want
to or
wants
fuck?
them. Fuck.
Okay,
But even
fuck,
talk
alright,
to,
go on.
because I know some girls where we go around certain man and that's a prove a point, them will not fuck them. You have some girls that stay so. That's what try to prove a point. Oh, I'm different. Oh, I'm not like the other girls you talk to. Blah, blah, blah. Cool? So them go to know them get that, yeah, them 20s. You know what I say? So them waste what them 20s now, you know. Waste that thing because them have the options them and this a man want her and the blue check the inner them thing and the blue check there and the young artist you want her and everybody want she.
All right.
No, I fuck me I say, you know.
Yeah.
But Mr. try to show you how them a pre. Them not pre as them just a fuck. Them a pre say dogs they are mad over me. I be a scene me seeing him. Look on him thirsty. Then she realize
Every
that
man thirsty.
wait no man, them done no man.
Man.
So then she realize
No. Every man is not thirsty, guys. The only men who are thirsty are the weird, creepy guys. And the only guys who women see weird, creepy, and thirsty are the guys who they aren't attracted to sexually. It's just that simple. Because there's no such thing as a thirsty guy. The only way you become thirsty is if a woman turns you down and you keep on pursuing. That's when you become thirsty. But you shooting a shot, you letting the woman know what you want and what you're about. That's not being thirsty. That's you being assertive. No, the woman have her freedom and choice to, be with you or not. And if she's not attracted to you sexually, of course she's going to find it weird or thirsty or creepy. Because you can do the exact same thing to a woman who is sexually attracted to you. And she's not going to say you're thirsty. She's actually going to want you to do that. And the same woman who said you were thirsty, another guy who she wants, who she finds sexually attractive, can do the same thing that you do and don't find him thirsty. No, so you have to understand the difference. Like, let me give you a little story. I was at work one time, like a couple years ago. And, this guy, I work in the hospitality industry. So this guy, he was a chef, and the produce came in, and there were these big, girthy, lengthy carrots that came in, and he was verbalizing to her and showing her the carrots, asking her if that's what she like. She took offense of it and reported him to HR. Funny enough, another guy who she was sexually attracted to did the exact same thing. And she was laughing, blushing. She didn't report him. Now, what does that simple tell you? That simple tells you that a woman reciprocates when she's sexually attracted to you. It's that simple enough. So you don't have to. You should. That's why you shouldn't even care about what women say, and that's a problem that a lot of guys. These conversations can be avoided. When you understand the game, when you understand that attraction matters, and based on attraction, you get the response that you get. It's just that simple. It's not too complicated. It's just guys don't really understand what's going on.
no, Shari's 35 now. She not on a picnic. She want to settle down. Nobody no want her again. Because you have some new girl on the scene.
All right.
That I fuck up the game.
These older women,
understand our ladies.
these older women are getting it in. Trust me. I've had my share. These older women are getting it in. So don't be fooled. Don't think that once a woman turns 40, she's done. Because you have a very a very good amount of attractive older one out there. So you're guys, even a granny can get it if she wants it. Trust me. Because you always have guys out there who wants to have sex. It doesn't matter. I remember that most guys don't really care how a woman looks as long as she has some form of attractive features to his liking, which makes him, you know, turned on to the point that he wants to have sex with her. That's all that matters because you have to come back down to, just the laws of nature. You have to simplify it. You have to come back down to reality and understand that our only purpose here, is just to manipulate energy, reproduce, and keep Earth going. That's all. Every other thing, because we have intelligence, we add on everything else. We do everything else that just comes from intelligence. That's why we can do that because we come up with ideas to do that. But apart from that, just going to the base, normal, regular, animal, mammal, human existence. That's all you're here for. Take care of the earth, you know, reproduce, multiply. That's all. So there's no age limit for a woman or for a man to actually get it. Anybody can get it.
But since we are talking about taxi style, let me try to be as respectful as I possibly can. Ladies, what you don't understand, a man will fuck you, but the same man will fuck you 10 times. We know why. A man will eat a girl and fuck a girl.
Eat.
A man will eat a girl like poison and still fuck her.
Stop
You understand?
That is true.
You understand? Physical attraction doesn't have nothing to do with a man liking you. You understand? Remember, so when I have to hear a girl, when I have to hear a peep out a girl mouth for one fuck her. Remember, say when I look at you and the first thing we see in a pornography are pictures, Remember, say Playboy and Hustler.
Magazine,
I just picture alone to say body, pum, breast. If you have that, and it then the proportions we like, we have a want that. All on it doing and the proportions we like. You have some girl, when me hear a girl say, be a man want me, and rare, a man don't want you be.
Man want fuck you.
No for a girl, me I go tell you no, on ugly in a blood clot, but man still want fuck you.
Because someone ugly and have sex appeal,
On a blood clot, but man still want fuck you.
Yeah,
Someone a girl in a
right,
face cute,
right.
but on a body still real bad, but man still want to fuck you. Someone a girl shape good enough, fuck. On a face look like so when JOTC slap it pan Marcus Garvey driver go 140 miles per hour.
120
But yet still.
120 sorry.
Yet still. Man will want to fuck on. Some of the girl we out there frownsy, green, think, smell body amount, think. A man will fuck you.
Yeah,
in
man.
the barber shop where I'm here, man, I talk about oh girl come link them and the pussy so
Backers
stink.
breeze, I
And the
beat
backers
them.
breeze, I beat them. A man say them just drop them shirt over them nose and then just
As a gangster.
till them go. And then them go.
No. This is where you have a standard coming in. This is where a standard coming because. Sorry, guys, it's really late. What time is it? Oh, it's 1:20, 1:26 right now. 1:26. I'll wrap this up soon. Probably do a part 2. We're almost halfway. But yeah, as I was saying, you need to have standards, guys. Like actually have standards. This is crazy.
That's facts. That's facts.
You understand? Raw, no condom neither too. Because man, you have a thing when you have testosterone. And you see from the testosterone start flow. And when it sets and it reach down your penis and it engage your bombard, or your hood sets and swell up by you. And your cocky get hot, you have to get it cool, brother. And if you are the object in the room to cool it, you are to cool it. And if a man have the option of an ugly girl, most man can every man stay so. Most man, if the man have an option of an ugly girl or back him fist, a man have to choose the ugly girl over back him fist.
Well, I'm past a stage to me, I'm back my fist.
You understand? No, because brother, remember this, you know. When you're mature, sir.
Yeah. I'm past
When
stage.
you're young guy, when you're young.
Now I choose the ugly girl, I'm younger.
I'll tell you the truth, brother. When you're younger, the girl them you like when you're young are different from when you're. I'm gonna show you something. So when you're young, you like a different set of girl than when you're old. So when you're broke, you like a different set of girl than when you have money. So when you're broke, dog, anything you play, what you can get.
Not what you want.
Not what you want. When you're broke, I'm going to tell you this. When you're broke, you play what you can get. When you're ugly, you play what you can get. I'm going to tell you this straight. You sometimes you see some man way, some fat, some cars.
Guys, bad information. Listen. Your money doesn't have anything to do with your capabilities of getting women. What was that? Your money has nothing to do with your capabilities of getting women. Now listen. You can use your money to get in certain environment that have certain type of women, but you don't need money to get those type of women. You overs. So a lot of guys make the mistake and think that the more attractive the woman is, the more money is going to need to get that woman, and the more unattractive the woman is, the more likely less money he need, and that's furthest from the truth, because the game is not about your money, and the game is not about women. The game is about you. So this is false information.
The truth of the matter is this. You have some girl. Cause me personally, I like full figure women, I like thick women, I like fat women. I like fat women. You understand? And you have some fat woman, but most fat women don't like fat man. But if a maga man look by you and say, yo, I really like fat woman, you know. I'm disgusting. And
Yeah.
my body shape.
Him mother fat.
If you don't like fat,
Him mother fat.
Look for your mother fat. Look for your sister, look for your cousin, them all them fat. If you don't like, cause like a man is supposed to have a choice, but she, as a fat girl, she don't want a fat man. She said, no, I'm not talk to fat man. You're brighty, 2 pot cover can't shut, and this and that, and them don't want a fat man. But yet still them fat. Them want the man them with the abs and the 6-pack, and the man them will live in a gym and work out. What they don't understand is this. I mean, I gotta tell you this right now. I know it's enough girl I go vex in the comment section, but I don't give a fuck. A lot of these niggas that go to the gym every day, they only fuck fat bitches because fat bitches pay for them to go to the gym. Give them the supplements them that they need. Give them a vehicle for drive. Give them cash for spend. And
I can't relate. I can't relate. I don't go to the gym because of women. That sounds like guys who are moving because of women.
them something. So because of the likes and the conditioning what them get throughout the years and what them know, them end up develop a liking or appetite for fat woman because them know say fat woman are gonna give them what they want.
Yeah, it's like unattractive man. Like the notion that an unattractive man is more likely to spend.
And them man, them
pretty boy.
Most of them man we work out so much and them into physical fitness so much and them physical. Them man they don't even attracted to girl themselves, them fuck. Them man they look themselves so much. Them man when them a fuck, them a fear looking at them not even want the TV turn on, they just want to see the reflection.
Mirror.
Yeah, I love the mirror. I don't say anything wrong with that. I love mirrors. I have a mirror right beside my bed. When I'm in the doggy style position. Hold up, that didn't come out right. When she's in the doggy style position, pause. You know, I love to look at myself in the mirror. While she arcs her back, and I have a mirror parallel from the bed, and then I have a mirror over the other side because I love myself that much. So I don't see anything wrong with that. You know, I thought these guys don't love themselves that much because you're all caught up in the woman. I'm caught up in me. So I don't care.
Mirror up this up, mirror the right this up.
Yeah.
Because I them just love to see them, to see themselves turn them on. You
Yeah.
understand? Zine? And
I thought you guys are afraid and ashamed of yourself. And the women can see that inside of you also. That's why they don't. Guys, you have to be turned on by yourself first before you think a woman going to turn on by you. Because if you're not turned on by yourself, how you expect a woman to be turned on by you? Don't you think a woman sees and knows that she's sexy before you tell her that she's sexy? She already know. You don't think a woman know if she looks good or not? She knows. So shouldn't you have that same knowledge and confidence about yourself also? Instead of be running away from yourself and just focusing on the woman. Oh, you're so beautiful. You're so sexy, baby. Oh my God.
things and likes and them
Crazy.
something there. You understand? You can look upon it. May I tell you straight? If you look upon most men, we have the option. And this is not me bashing anybody. Because, ladies, I'm telling you, I am attracted to fat women, but I'm just telling you what it is. Like human psychology 1-on-1. When men have money, brother, when a man have money, a man physically attractive, him have money and him have options, he's not going to choose to stay with the fat woman.
Guys, that's false. Because you have to understand that every man have their own liking and taste. What if he's a guy who just loves fat women? What if he just finds himself attracted to fat women? His money doesn't have anything to do with that. And you have to understand that your body is not you. So not because she's fat means that's her. That's just a part of her. You know? Because when you connect to the woman and the mental, it doesn't matter if she's fat, skinny, ugly, pretty. To anyone else, it just matters what you perceive that person to be and how they benefit your life and your situation. That's what it comes down to. So it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks about her. Because you see a lot of these guys, a lot of these guys don't get with women because they actually like the woman. They get with women because they think other people will like them. They want their friends to compliment them. Oh my, your girl's so fine, man. Yo, she's hot, man. You want that validation. And of course, people tend to fat shame overweight people. So, you don't want anybody to see you with a fat girl. And, but why do you care? Why do you care what people think? If you want to be with a fat girl, be with a fat girl. It shouldn't matter. Should be you shouldn't care. It's just that you shouldn't care. Simple. Shouldn't care. So it has nothing to do with your money and your status again. Because what if that fat girl was the one who helped him build his empire? Because he has his money and his status now, he's going to leave her for a slim girl because she might look better in the public's eye or people might like him more. Like, come on. You can't be living for people.
We might go choose the arm candy. The girl will have the Eastern or Western
The look.
standards of looks, of beauty. You understand? That's how we're going to stick to.
Which change every 10 years. Because right now, the Kardashian them say as slim as are in place now.
And then here what the bumbuckler thing I go on. The fat girl them go say, oh, yeah, so what if him girlfriend shape good? Him still want to fuck me. Yes, him want to fuck you. Because him probably attracted to fat girl, yes. But him not go on to stay with you.
One is a status.
Yeah, status. You understand me I say? So at the end of the day, I nah say you know for aim for what you want, but it's the same way like how you can accept the fact say you do not want something. Accept the fact that somebody don't want you. What do you when Lisa did have a crush on? Lisa did have a crush on.
I know a white brother.
A white brother.
Captain America. I think Captain America.
Man. And she have a crush on the man and I talk about, oh, she will want to suck the man dick and one bag of thing and she just go on the most. Oh, she'll just eat him up with a spoon and one bag of fuck. And the man is like, oh, I'm so flattered, but I'm not really into you. You're not really my type. Bumbuckler, the girl get vexed and come ball. Listen, come ball and talk one bag of thing in her life and go, oh, he's body shaming me and one bag of shit and ray. Yo, supposed to be the epitome of female empowerment. You're supposed to be the body positivity model. You understand? But yet still, you decide say you want a man and look for the man where you want. The ultimate physique. Captain America you want blood.
Creme de la creme.
Creme de la creme you want. You never go look for a man like all.
Raddy wave.
You understand?
Like, women are free to want what they want, just as how you want what you want. You know. So you guys should stop putting, limitations based on looks. Because it's just as though other guys have the perception to think that, if you're a quote unquote ugly guy or you're a fat guy, you can't get certain girl. That's the mindset, Because they always turn it over back to the man. Always come back to the man. Yeah. So that is the mindset, because you think that you look a certain way, you can't get a certain thing. And that is the reason why you think that you have to use your money or your status or your whatever else other than yourself, because you don't understand your value as a man. And when you really tap into that, you get to understand the bigger picture and realize that none of this really matters.
Right, boom. You work with a fat man.
Yeah.
You know, look for a man because you know find them man they attractive none at all, but yet still everybody's supposed to see you without seeing your physique. You understand? And this is the problem with women. Women feel like say for them views alone count. Nothing else no friggin' count. Nothing else no fucking matter. You understand? Woman.
Why you care? Why do you care, guys? You see, if you have your views and you count your views, that's the only thing that matters. So why don't you move like that? Instead of looking and complaining, why don't you move like that instead? Take a page out of their book. Use the examples.
Want to have the job them, we make the most money. But yet still when they make the most money, they want a man to spend all the money and them no blood clot spend.
I say that's the thing now. That's the thing in feminism. I'm not like now. Because feminism start.
Guys, when you're that guy, women will spend their money on you. Women will share everything they have with you. They'll go above and beyond to treat you like that guy, because they see you as that guy and you see yourself as that guy. And that comes from, your identity, knowing who you are as a man and having game. But I will cut it also. So the first part, I drop the next part. See if we can chop up this and upload it, look more. But until next time, we talk podcast with Mr. Lemma. Back again. And we're gonna be doing these videos more often, because finally get the thing for the levels when I like it, because a long time I work for come live and direct. And we want to start a live stream them too, you know. Start live stream them too. But that will be in the pipeline, you know. We have a lot of ideas and we want to share them with you guys and we want it to interact also. So stay tuned. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and let me know what you think. Hit that notification bell. So when you know somebody drop the part 2, take it in. Until next time, guys, this is Retalk Podcast.